I want to thank you all for coming this evening to be at the launch of Team for Change, a team of performers, not talkers. In recent years, and especially at London 2012, our athletes have performed remarkably on the track and made the nation feel a sense of pride. Overall, track and field enjoys tremendous spectatorship and brand alliance. As the J3A's election looms, it's time to take stock of where the J3A is and where it should be. It seems that the association has not kept pace with our athletes, and it's functioning at a lower level. I know athletes are fast, but there should be no excuse for the association being so slow. To embrace this anticipated change of management of our association, we seek to utilize the skill sets needed for the continued enhancement of the country's track and field portfolio. These skill sets are readily available from not only within the new J3A, but are also accessed within the wider local and global community. Our administration will seek professional partnerships wherever they are available. Our team will fully recognize and respect the crucial role played by the media in the developing and showcasing of the sport. And we will make every effort to partner with them for mutual benefit. Engaging in periodic briefings and assisting in any other feasible way in their efforts to bring the news of the sport to the general public. Our team will seek to add to the resources of the J3As and enhance the organization within the current global context. We will seek to administrate at the same high level and status that our athletes have achieved. We will capitalize on the goodwill created by our athletes to globally fundraise for our athletes' assistance and youth development. We will re-energize our development meets, maintain our sprint dominance, and seek to rebuild the 400 meters and longer distances, and expand non-traditional events through grassroots recruitment and well-planned youth camps. We are committed to transforming the association to the status of a world-class organization. We are committed to ensuring that our athletes have confidence and trust in their federation. We will ensure that our athletes have confidence that an up-to-date, efficient, knowledgeable and competent team of leaders is leading them. We are committed to using social media as a tool of communication and information to keep all athletes and other stakeholders in touch with the association. We will ensure that the future of the organization is grounded in fairness, transparency, trust, and integrity. In honor of the outstanding work and partnership of those inside and outside the track and field fraternity, who laid the foundation of a fantastic legacy on which to build a future, we will endeavor to follow in those footsteps, buoyed by the spirit of volunteerism that has carried and kept us at the top of the track and field world. The talents and experience and competence of our team are diverse and deep. Our vision for enhancement of track and field athletics in Jamaica is dynamic, creative, and efficient. Our goal is the forward movement of the J3As. An athlete-focused association will keep Jamaica's track and field at the zenith of the sport. Of course, in carrying out our mission, we will always uphold the rules of the IAAF. We intend to operate on the basis of effective communication with the stakeholders in the association, in particular to open constant two-way communication channels with our athletes at all levels. We will operate with transparency and be accountable to all our stakeholders. We will ensure that monthly management accounts are available to the Executive Committee, as no meaningful discussion at Executive Committee level on the financial status of the association can be held without the benefit of such financial information. We will also make quarterly financials available to the membership. For too long, we have kept the financial information secret. We will reestablish a strong finance and audit committee to aid in the financial planning and facilitate proper audit of the association's accounts. On the revenue side, you will see in the document circulated to you our proposals on sponsorship and advertising, visibility and branding to aid in generating more revenue. I want to move on to the sore issue of athletes' welfare. The association has not gone very far in satisfying the needs of one of the main engines of the association, without which the association will have little value. We will seek to form alliances with various stakeholders, including government and corporate Jamaica. We will re-establish the Athletes' Welfare Committee, for which specific criteria for assistance will be established and made known to the athletes to make decisions as fair as possible. It is proposed that this committee be chaired by an Olympian, Juliet Cuthbert, who holds the issue of athletes' welfare dear to her heart. On that committee also would be Marvin Anderson, a current athlete, who is also very passionate about the issue. We propose to establish and adopt an athlete program, ensure comprehensive medical assessment for all athletes, actively pursue the establishment of an athlete's health insurance scheme, assist them with personal development training to equip them for life during and after track and field. Another major area which affects the continued success of our athletic program, and which has unfortunately fallen away, is the youth development program, which has produced so many of our current stars. Athletes are not developed overnight, and we need urgently to look beyond 2016, when most of our stars will be over 30 or more. We also need to strengthen certain areas of the current squad where there's less depth than we used to have. We cannot depend solely on the school system, which is not able to finance their track programs beyond champs or even pen relays. We will reestablish the elite junior camps to prepare our juniors for the summer competition and expose them and their coaches to the best training and social development techniques available. And I see here in the audience today several persons who are a part of that junior program. And I can assure them that they will be asked to participate again. In those camps, juniors would have access to specialist medical assessment and treatment prior to selection to national teams. We also need to focus on the development of the sport in the northeastern part of the island, which has been left behind for too long. For our senior athletes, of which many more are staying at home to train, whether as collegiate athletes or professionals, we propose to maintain a database of all our collegiate and professional athletes, whether at home or abroad, to enable us to properly track them, and also to provide them with access to the necessary medical information to avoid the use of supplements and medications which may infringe anti-doping rules. We must forge partnerships with coaches, managers, and agents to enable the smooth functioning of arrangements for our teams going overseas for competitions. Too often, we have all sort of negative feedback when the teams go to the World Championships or Olympics. We will work with regional and international centers and experts to assist our non-traditional events. This will enable the transfer of knowledge in these events to our local coaches and athletes. We need to provide good local competition for our locally based athletes by re-energizing the all-comers meets and assisting the Intercollegiate Sports Association to develop the intercollegiate competitions, in particular the intercollegiate championships, to agreed levels. The importance of our coaches needs to be recognized, and they should be involved in team selections. The Coaches Association must be revitalized and recognized. For our officials whose worth and work has not been properly recognized, we need to provide support when needed and to ensure that there are refresher courses that are offered to keep them up to date with all of the rules. In achieving this, we need to make greater use of our sports college to assist in these courses. I've sought to focus on just some of the many ideas we have set out in the document circulated to you, and time doesn't permit me to speak on all of them. But if you will note, we have set out our targets for the first 6 months that you can hold us to if we are put in office. We offer ourselves to serve the J3s with a certain knowledge that our contribution will redound to the betterment of athletes and track and field in this great country, Jamaica.